hello everyone. Welcome again to K Podcast. I am your lovely host, Karen Truth. Now, with that being said, let's get into the business because this particular topic I wanted to do it yesterday, but I don't know. I was too tired yesterday to do anything at all to make any kind of podcast. Now, if you guys know the guy Mayor McFluse, I don't, but it seems he's very, very popular in the US, and a lot of people do know him. This is the thing that concerns me. I'm just gonna speak on the youngins first, the young ladies out here first. Just because a man that is older and has more money goes after you when you are 17 does not mean he likes you. And that does not mean that man is more mature. That should be seen as a red flag, as a man that is very immature. Let's just call it that. And also somebody that would like to take advantage of you. Let's not forget about that. It doesn't mean that he's gonna treat you right. It doesn't mean that he's gonna treat you special. To be sincere, he's gonna be very, very controlling. And I have seen a lot of girls, women that grew up in relationships like this and had been miserable. Some of them have been left with their kids. Some of them, the man controlled their whole life, domestic and emotional abuse in the household. It's not gonna serve you anything. And I know for those younger ladies out there, when women like me talk about this, they're probably like, "You're just jealous. You a jealous person. You because you're older and you're jealous." See, girlie, I am not out here looking for no goddamn partner. This is the first thing. I already have somebody. Second of all, this is an advice coming from somebody that have seen this happen. It is not gonna go well. Yes, you might think you're getting a one up, but look at your life. Is it going the way? Are you really happy? Is it controlling? Because that is the one thing that men like this go after. They want to be in total control of your life. And let's not forget, if they groom you from the age of 16, 15, 17, if they groom you, they've groomed you enough not to be able to come out and say anything because you already know what they're going to say. And they put that, they make you internalize that. They make you to feel, in many ways, they're going to tell you, and this is something that I've seen. When you start getting older, they will literally use your age against you. I'm telling you now. They will use your age against you. Because let's say you're 17 when they met you. And they're telling you, you're fine, you this. When you get to 25, 26, 27, they start telling you, they will literally tell you to your face that you are getting old. And they will use that, they will weaponize that. They will weaponize your age because when they came into your life at first, that was the first thing that they used to tell you that you were special. You are not going to be 17 forever. You're not going to be young forever. Nobody stays young forever. Everybody get older as the day go. Now, with that being said, I'm going to just pull up this video over here and we're going to talk about this issue.
Partner or girlfriend who is obviously significantly younger.
Hold on. Let me take it back.
Coming back to Mayor McFluse and
okay, this is the second video that she made. I want to pull up the first one.
Partner or girlfriend. Coming back to Mayor McFluse and
I think it's the same video. Hold on, let me check for the other video, the first one. I think this is the same one. Because she had another video before. I think this was the one I pulled up. Let me see if it's this one.
the word PEDO will be referred to as Frito, just letting you know. Okay, so Mayor McFluse, who is in Tulsa, Oklahoma, had a 17-year-old in 2020. And you could see by the picture on the left that he is a well-seasoned man. And today, he is still riding with this woman who is significantly younger than him, who is now 20. So, yes, she's technically a woman.
See, I don't have a problem if she was an adult already before he went after her. Let's say she has reached the adult age around 18, 19, 20, because let's just keep the bar a little bit low. I wouldn't be mad. The fact that you had to go to a teenager before she even reached that point in her life, before she even gets to be legally an adult, it's giving me side eye, it's giving me manipulation, it's giving me I want control, it's not giving me love.
a woman, but still significantly younger than him, probably young enough to be his daughter. Now, this is what he says about her. This little lady had an old soul from day one.
This old soul thing is getting old. Let's just call it this old. She had an old soul. See, ladies, young ladies out there, if a man tell you that you have an old soul, it just means the man is very immature. That man has not reached maturity in his brain. It means that the man still thinks he's a kid. He hasn't gotten, he has not comprehend that he's an adult now. It's not that you have an old soul. It's the fact that they, in their mind, they have not matured enough to be men. It's not anything to do, it doesn't have anything to do with old soul.
That is how Fritos um, rationalize getting with young girls. They had old souls. They were mature, whatever. This is what I mean by going younger and giving them good, solid game to better themselves, not use and abuse them. And before the bitter baby mamas drag me, she's successfully holding down two jobs, her own stuff, and no kids. So she is with this man who is significantly older than her and working two jobs.
You see what I'm talking about? She had a whole soul. You see where the old soul is coming from? She has two jobs and a baby. Oh God. Oh my God. Young ladies, please open your eyes. Open your eyes and open your ears when women like me are speaking to you. Open your eyes and open your ears. It's not because older women are jealous of you. It's because many older women have gone through this. The fact that she's working two jobs and have a kid. I'm like, woo. She has a whole soul. It's giving manipulation. Go get your money, but I'm not gonna take care of you. I'm not gonna be taking care of you. You gotta take care of yourself. Imagine what he has preached to this child when she was 17. Imagine what he has told this girl when she was 17, to the fact that this girl probably sees him as the only person in her life. He has literally groomed her to only see him as, by the way, as the prize. Young ladies, take note.
Does that not sound like PIMP? He's a PIMP, basically. There is no way a young woman that significantly younger should be working two jobs, number one. And number two, what is she getting out of it being with this man? She's not even getting the benefits, the financial benefits of being with someone that is this significantly older. He deleted his post from Facebook. I'm not sure if he deleted his page, but I couldn't find his name. But people got the screenshots. So this woman said, "Who are you trying to convince that this is okay, us or yourself?" And then Mayor McFlus says,
He's trying to convince the other younger women with the old soul topic. It's like, look at my girl, look at my girlfriend, look at the girl over here. She has a old soul. That's why I cherish her. I love her. He's trying to manipulate younger women to seeing this and thinking it's okay. That's what he's doing. This is not for us women that have passed 20 something. This is not for us women that have passed 25. This is not for us women that are around the 20s. This is mainly targeted to the younger women around 17, 15, 18. This is the message for them. You see how I treat her so good, but hey, are you really treating her so good? She's working two jobs. And I'm pretty sure if you call him out on that, it's gonna be like she's not a gold digger. That is what it's probably gonna be using. It's gonna be using the gold digger tactic. She's a independent woman tactic. She loves me for me. And what do you love her for? Goodness.
"This ain't nothing to convince, brag about, or none of that stuff. I'm waiting on the heavyweights to drag me on here. You too easy, baby. Nice try." And then he says this: "I was born to a 17-year-old mother. I know I definitely slowed my mother down because we stayed with my granny forever, but they still go out of..."
Yeah, and he's planning on slowing this one down. See, ladies out here, see, there are a lot of men that use baby tactics to keep you down, relationship tactics to keep you down, to slow you down, because they feel like if you don't go up, in the scale. And if you don't do better for yourself, that you're going to be stuck with them for the rest of your life. They want you stuck. They want you to be stuck with them for the rest of your life. And it is what it is.
Their way to purposely miss the point and call me the P word, as in Frito. So he understands, he just doesn't care. This is the reason why you have got to stop attempting to, you know, get to them by saying, walk in their shoes. You don't understand. What about the women in their lives? Because they understand. They just don't care.
They understand, and the thing is, it's not that they just don't care. They care enough to make sure another person suffers that fate. It's not, I'm not gonna say they don't care. Their target is to make somebody else suffer that fate. Is for them to see this continue. Sometimes I feel like some men cannot get kink out of seeing women being slowed down and not getting to where they're supposed to be.
He also says the point is directed to men who entertain younger women and take advantage and misuse them because they're young and naive. Those few bad apples give these bitter betties fuel to run off with that narrative and demonize any man that likes them younger. They all get on here acting like they wasn't sneaking over to grown men's houses that had their own stuff together when they was 16. Some people
I wasn't. I don't know who was out here dating grown men at the age of 16, because I wasn't even having a boyfriend until I turned 18. So I don't know. At least, at least when I look at my life, I'm like, God, I'm happy the way the way I was raised, the fact that I wasn't boy crazy, and the fact that I had to stay until I turned 18 to even go out there. So I'm like, I don't know who you, especially when I hear topics like this, I'm like, do all these men think that every woman on earth were doing stuff before we turned 18? There are many women out here that don't even didn't do stuff until their 20s, didn't even have a boyfriend until their 20s. There are many women out here that did was not boy crazy. There are a lot of women out here that were not boy crazy. I'm just saying.
need an escape to get away from their current situation for a moment. And I'm going to stop it there because we do need to understand why some girls go
Okay, now she made the second video, so let's bring up the second video over here.
partner or girlfriend who is obviously significantly young enough to be his daughter. I have a part 2, and I want to discuss how a 17-year-old can wind up in the clutches of a man like this. In this comment up here at the top, he says, some people just need an escape to get away from their current situation for a moment, especially when you're too young to establish anything with no credit. And sometimes that safe place just might be an older man's house that has his stuff together, and not even mentioning.
But he doesn't have his stuff together. And this is the tactics that some of these older men use to get younger women. They tell you they have their stuff together. She's working 2 jobs. He's not doing anything for her. He's not helping her financially. He's probably just going out there giving her empty promises. I will do this, I will do that, I will do this, and never do it. And he's never gonna do it. And this is a tactic as old as time that women, younger women especially, have been falling into, and older women have been learning from, had already learned from. And when you see older women trying to give younger women advice, you see that old guy you're going out with there, what has he done for you? That, for me personally, when I see a younger woman going out with an older man, first thing I ask her, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be like I've never asked. I never go directly and attack the girl. I'm like, what has he done for you? And if she said, okay, he's bought me a house, he's done this, he's done that, I'm like, okay, you get in the bag. I'm not even gonna be mad at you. But when I go after some younger women that are just there and I ask, does he do for you? And they're like, well, I just love him. He's very nice. He's been very, very kind. Out of all the other boys, like from the boys of my age, is very, very nice. And they use that. He said he will do this for me later. He said he will do that for me later. He said he will do this, but never does it. And I've seen women do this, like girls do this from the age of 17, 16 till the time they reach 25. They get to 25 years old and the man start acting up and telling them that they are old. Let me tell you now. The man start acting up when they turn 20 something. And then telling them, why would I give you that? Why would I do this? Now it's starting to show themselves like, why would I give you that? Why would I do this? You can go get a job for yourself. All that empty promises that he gave her never fulfilled. I've seen it.
sex or none of that. It was better than chilling with gang banging hot boys she grew
And I'm going to say this when I'm talking about younger women, I'm not talking about 17-year-old women. I'm not talking about 15-year-old. I mean, younger women around the age of 20, around the age of 2021 that go out with older men. And I do ask them the question, what is he doing for you? Because when you turn 27, 28, that when they see that you are getting up to the ladder of 30, they start showing you their true colors and they will stay with you. Let me tell you something. Some of these men will stay with you. They will promise you heaven and earth until when you start getting older. Now they start showing you the true color and being like, why can't you get a job for yourself? Why can't you do this? All that empty promises, they will never fulfill. And then when you get to the age of 27, 28, 29, 30, you start rethinking your life. And then you find out that the whole time or the whole of your adulthood, maybe you started seeing him when you were 20, the whole of your adulthood, you've wasted it on this person that have given you nothing but empty promises. So when I ask younger women, I'm not talking about any woman that is lower than 20. I'm talking about 20, 20 up, 21, 22, 23, 20.
up with that was go turn her into a single mother or have her in legal trouble. So these Fritos know how to target young girls. They know how to target girls who may be in a bad home life, in an urban setting that may be unsafe. So they present themselves as a safety valve for them to go into. And these Fritos know and understand this. This is how some girls end up being sex trafficked.
And I'm gonna say this is also because when they get into that relationship first, they be giving these ladies. Don't forget they are very very young. These young girls, they're very very young, so they don't know the value of money. Let's not forget he could go there drop like $100, $200, and she's young. She doesn't have a job. She'd be like, "Oh my God, he gave me this money. He took me to a restaurant. Oh my God, he bought me one shoe. If he even buys a shoe, because there are some of them they ain't buying nothing at all." They be giving them what we call chicken change. They be giving them pennies. And those girls, because they are not working, they don't know the value of money. They think that is big money. They're like, oh my God, he gave me this money. He gave me that money. He gave me 100 last time. He gave me 200 last time. Nothing major, but something that a young girl would actually look at as you having money, because she does not know the value of money until she grows up and be like, oh my God, I was doing all of that for chicken change. Yeah, you were doing all of that for chicken change.
Because they are leaving, they're trying to escape, and so they are going from a lion's den into a tiger's sanctuary or whatever. So whatever metaphor you want to use, but they are going from one unsafe situation to another unsafe situation, and these Fritos know how to target young girls. We saw that with Robert Kelly and how he would target young girls on the south side at high schools or whatever. We saw that. So even though he took down the post, it might have gone private or deleted his Facebook, Twitter still is talking about it. So Mel says, dating an old man and having to hold down two jobs just sounds like cruel and unusual punishment. The next comment says, the least he could do is pay for everything in her life, like the F, but he needs her to be locked away. He needs to be locked away. Yes, he does. Yes, he does need to be in jail. Dig it. Put him in jail. Go.
I agree. He should be arrested and put it wherever he deserves to be, because he manipulated a child. He manipulated a child. That's what he did. He groomed a child. And now he's put her in a very uncomfortable situation. He's made her a baby mama. And now she has to work two jobs. This little girl have to work two jobs to hold herself and the child, because he's not providing noisy caring. You get me? He should be put in jail for what he did. He groomed this child when she was 17.
This person says, I am not using up my good years with no luxury benefits. Absolutely. So this person says, she has 3 jobs. She's a caretaker for the geezer too. Absolutely. I hope she starts to see this and understand that this is not normal. This person says, it looks like he put her to work to pay for the new car. That is the reason why I call this PIMP game. This is
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies, please, if you have younger siblings, cousins, or people that you really do care about, share this video to them. Because I feel like the only thing we can do as people that have matured and have seen what is happening in this world, especially if you're a woman, even if you're a man, and you know somebody that you really do care about in your family, or somebody that you genuinely do have safe, you do care about, and you don't want them to fall into this kind of trap, just send them this video, because this is the thing. Young women need to see what is happening out here. When an older woman tells you don't be going out here flaunting with all these men that are way too old for you, it's not because we are jealous. It's not because we are jealous. It's mostly because we already know and seen what they've been doing. It's a warning.
nothing but PIMP game. This person, I'm confused. Why am I working 1 but 2 jobs if I'm dating an old man? Absolutely. So this is for the young ladies. You are not more mature. Do not take the flowery words of these older men because they are just trying to get to your head. It's pimp game.
Now, that's the end of that particular video. I'm gonna say this. You guys let me know what you think about that particular video in the commentary section. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. I hope the videos that I've made today will keep you all entertained for a while until tomorrow. Maybe I have something, because this is the thing. I have a lot of videos that I have to do. That's why I particularly did this 3 today, because if I look at my schedule, I am behind schedule for the videos that I'm supposed to be doing. And that's why I've not targeted Love Island anymore, because there is something about the Love Island though. I want to give my opinion on that. But you know what? I have too many videos that are very serious and of importance to talk about, that I didn't do the Love Island the last days, because I'm like, you know what, there are many serious topics out here, but you know what, when I have free time, I'm gonna do that. Like, my schedule is booked. There is so if I show you my gallery for the videos that I want to do, there's so many videos that I haven't touched. I have not touched at all. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. You guys let me know what you think about this video. Don't forget to press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and also share this video. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Thank you all for being here, and have a great day, and goodbye.